This video takes us through some of the more common lower back and leg stretches. This first video shows us a hip flexor stretch where we can use the arms to drive into a variety of different directions. Here we have the transverse plane. We can then bring the arms forward and above overhead to exaggerate the sagittal plane, and then to the side in the frontal plane to stretch out the iliopsoas muscles. Here we have the gluteal stretches with various arm positions to help exaggerate and stretch the gluteal muscles in a variety of different directions. Note, we can also move the leg and change the angle of where it sits on the ground in order to exaggerate the gluteal muscle stretches. All stretches should be held for a good 20 to 30 seconds and repeated several times in each leg. Here we have the single leg gluteal stretches where we can bring the knee to chest and opposite shoulder in order to get a good gluteal stretch. Remember, all stretches should be done several times on each leg and held for a good 20 to 30 seconds and should be comfortable and not cause any pain or discomfort. By crossing one leg over the other and bringing it towards the chest, we can also look to stretch our gluteal muscles out safely in this manner. Here are some of the more common lower back stretches and mobility exercises used. By bringing the knees side to side, we can look to stretch out our lumbar and thoracic spine. By dropping one leg and bringing the other across the body, we can look to exaggerate this stretch in order to get a greater degree of movement into our lumbar and thoracic spine. Here we have our seated hamstring stretch, where we can reach forward and touch the toe, gently holding for a good 20 to 30 seconds on each leg and repeating several times. In the standing position and crossing one leg over the other and leaning to the side, we can look to stretch out our ITB and quadratus lumborum muscles on both sides. This can be varied by changing our foot positions. We are now looking at our standing quadricep thigh muscle stretch, where we bring the foot up behind and hold gently for a good 20 to 30 seconds in order to stretch out our 4 quadricep muscles. This is the standing hamstring stretch. It is important to maintain a good lumbar lordosis and then looking to anteriorize or tilt the pelvis forward in order to get a good hamstring stretch. Again, this should be completed 2 to 3 times each side and held for a good 20 to 30 seconds with little or no pain felt during these stretches.